Ekuale, Ekabo. Watide, we back at it again. I am here. Pelu Oremi, Akeem Adedeji Agbelekale. Agbelekale.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Motubwe. Professor Nipa Ashowa. I want to speak to you tonight about our traditional clothes, our traditional cultural genius reflected through Ashawa.
Right.
This gentleman here comes from a family with a long history in the fabrication of asho, of beautiful clothes, asho lewa.
Right.
Right. Before I do that, we sipping a little bit tonight. We sipping and enjoying. We give a little bit for our ancestors and those that are not here. Ashe, Iba ashe bobo egunwa, ashe bobo egun imbilesi oludumare. So I'm going to give the floor to Brother Akeem in a minute. But before I do that, I just want to speak a little bit about the importance of asho. Now, I'm initiated through Ile Fajalumi in Chicago, which is part of the Idile Oyotunji, the Oyotunji lineage. And the Oba, the first Oba, the late great Oba Osejiman Arifumi Ikini, one of the things that he required of us is that A, we learn to sew so that we can make our own clothes and be independent, and B, that we wear our shawa, our own clothes, dashiki, shokoto, agbado, bubu, rambuba, all of that type of thing. This way we would let our cultural genius shine, and we would put low, we would put money in our own economy. All right, so that's why most of you know me. You see me, you're going to at least see me with a dashiki, if not more. 6.5 days out of the 7-day week. Now, also in my family, we have a long tradition. My family made clothes, sold African clothes, and others. So this is what inspired me when I saw the beautiful work that Brother Akeem is doing with the history of his family. Let me get that last name again.
Agbelekale.
Agbelekale.
Yeah.
With the history of the Agbelekale family. And he's going to show today some of his asho lewa, his beautiful clothes. And I want to turn it over to you. I would like to ask you first to introduce yourself to all our Juju Power students and the world, and anybody else who's watching. And then also, if you could tell us a little bit about the history of your Onaishe, your art form, and your family.
Ekale o. Orúkọ tèmi oni Akeem Agbelekale. Adedeji. My name is Akeem Adedeji Agbelekale. I came from 9th generation of textile family in Africa. Yeah, I learned my art trade, at earlier age. My father taught me how to weave and how to sew and and embroidery, because he used to, to make clothes, for the royal family in Nigeria.
What's your father's name?
My father's name is Agbelekale. He's well known, in the history of Yoruba land. Shogo, if you anywhere, you go there, they know him. That's what he do. And my mother teach me how to dye and how to do the textile, the fabric, which these are the fabric. All this is handmade. Okay. I make all this, with hand design. That's the batik design. Right. I learned all this from my mother and how to sew from my father.
So let me ask you one question. Are your parents still with us, or have they joined the ranks of our ancestors?
Yeah, they joined all.
Okay, so they're in the group. So you buy a shake to your parents. Yeah. And so your mother taught you this technique, which is the batik technique. For people that are not artists or not familiar, can you explain a little bit what is batik?
Oh, yeah,
How do you do
the batik? You design batik with the wax, with the hard wax.
Yeah.
When you do the wax, you do the design of the fabric.
That's right.
Before you take it to dye. That's how you do the batik. That's why, because whatever the design you want to do, it's all is handmade.
Yeah.
It's not you know, nothing is print.
Right.
All these is handmade.
Exactly. That's why I said your art form. Right.
Like,
this is wearable art.
There's a wearable art, like just like what I wear. You know, I make my own clothes. And the embroidery, like the embroidery. You know, I do the embroidery. I sew. Right. You know, all what I wear, you know, is I make it myself. Like all these, that's what I learned the batik, the Adire design. Like this one. Like this one is indigo. You know, it's called the dye that we use for this.
Indigo is big to the culture here of Louisiana.
Yeah,
African culture was brought here, and it's a big production of indigo.
Yeah, because
even still we produce indigo in North Louisiana.
Right. Yeah, because the indigo, you know, the dye we use for this is traditional dye.
Okay.
Yeah, it comes from the leaf, the natural leaf. That's elu. It's called elu. That's what we use for the dye for this one. Yeah, that's the natural dye.
Kini or Juo, what is this face? What's the significance?
Oh yeah, the significance is just abstract. You know, the abstract. The significance of this one is just.
When I saw these, this was so awesome. I always kind of thought it was like, you know, an ancestral face. You walking with your egon, with your ancestors,
like
you're surrounded, you're surrounded with your ancestors.
Right.
I mean, everybody could have their own
interpretation. Because the African heart, you know, we just don't make heart. You know, we you know, the African heart is attached to history. It's attached to, you know, to the what is, you know, the activities in Africa.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just, you know, just
art with significance.
It's significant. Yeah, that's what
art with significance. Yeah. Art with power. Art with ashe.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Well, I want to say things, and I guess I'm gonna ask you the next question. But one thing I like about this is that if I buy daishiki, which I did, I bought this one from you, right? Then that dollar, that naira, that leon, whatever it is, revolves in our community.
Right.
And we shine with our cultural genius.
Right.
And then we also create a livelihood for ourselves.
Right.
This is the teachings of Oba or Sejiman.
Right.
Adifumi Kini Barbar Tarun. The teachings of Marcus Garvey. Barbar Tarun, Honorable Marcus Garvey. And the teachings of common sense.
Right.
You know,
you're right. You know, just like, you know, when I was in, you know, I studied another different things in school.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, this is what we taught. You know, from beginning when we're young. You know, I mean, coming from the textile family. So we have to keep it up. We have to keep it going.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we doing. Even everybody from the family, that's what we're doing. The weaving, like the weaving.
For how many generations?
Like ninth generation.
So you're the ninth
I'm
generation.
the ninth generation.
I see.
Right.
That's funny. I'm the 7th generation of people involved in the arts in New Orleans. According to my auntie told me, we broke it down. I thought I was the 3rd generation. I'm the 7th.
Right. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, like the weaving, we have the weaving too. You know, the weaving is called ofi. I saw okay. You know, okay. That's what you know. The royal.
The first word you said ofi.
Ofi.
You that's the weaving.
That's a weaving. You know. We weave that with the loom.
Okay.
You know, I was.
You do that too.
I do that. You know, my father taught me how to do that, and how to sew, how to do the embroidery because body ofi, the asoke. You know, they used to make it for the royal family, the kings, the queen, and the chiefs. You know, the royal and the ceremonial.
Mostly in Oshogbo.
In Oshogbo, all over Yoruba land.
Okay, right.
You know, it's everywhere, and you know, his ceremonial clothes. You know, they just don't wear that. You know, like a common cloth. Maybe
I show with a purpose.
The purpose.
It's a ritual purpose.
And all the
tradition.
You know what's you know special about making clothes over there? All is made with hand.
Yeah.
You know, making the textile, the weaving. You know, with the loom.
Yeah.
All with hand. You know, we sew with the hand. The embroidery, everything with hand.
Right.
I mean, it's it took us some time, before we realized that this one it's different, from the printing. So that's make it more special.
Yeah. Well, I love it. I want to ask you another question. The daishiki that you have on, can you tell me something about that?
Oh yeah, the daishiki that I have on is like the embroidery that I do here is. We used to call this embroidery right here, like Ishe Agbada.
Yeah.
Iṣẹ́ agbádá, yeah, that's the complete.
So when I think agbada, I think of the whole suit.
Yeah, that's the whole suit.
So that's the dashiki you
yeah,
have
that's
tonight.
the dashiki I have. Yeah, because you know I just want to
everything complete.
No, but I just trying to make it more simple.
This is the dashiki for traditional agbada.
The traditional agbada. Just to make it simple, you know, for everybody that can wear. You know, the complete when you say agbada, it has to come, you know, with the shokoto, the under, you know.
So shokoto for folks, shokoto
right is the pants. Yeah.
Break it down. Fila
is the hat. Yeah.
Dashiki is the shirt.
We have the big one that you put on top. That's agbada. Yeah, but you know, instead of, you know, I mean, because of the weather here, and you know, to make it more easier for people, you know, to wear, you know, make it simple. You know, we put the embroidery that we put on the agbada, we put it, you know, on the.
Lewa. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it, bro.
Thank you. Right.
Well, I want to say, well, first of all, I forgot to tell folks my name that don't know me. Orukomini Baba Marcus Shongodoyin Akeem Lana. Pelu Oremi, tell your name again.
Akeem Adedeji Agbelekale.
I want to say Òrìṣà Beyo, Shongo Beyo, many blessings. May blessings rain down on y'all like a New Orleans spring shower. I hope that you like this video, and you need to check us if you want to get more of this ashawa, more of this culture and this genius. You can hit us at Juju Power, Òrìṣà Vudu Inspired Living. Where can people find your clothes so they can get kitted out and be looking sharp?
Yeah, like right now, you know, I was trying to you know, even to do workshop, to train people, you know, how to make batik. So you can create, you know, any design that comes to you, you can make your own clothes. You know, you do it, you know, do the design.
So you're available to do batik workshops?
I'm available to do batik workshop, you know, for the people, you know, that, you know, to do the workshop, to train people how to make the clothes, you know, make it, you know, unique. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's not what you know, anybody can get anywhere, you know. I mean, they can't go to the store and buy it, you know. They can't go to anywhere.
It's an art form.
It's a art form.
But these, if you in New Orleans, they can get these at Community Books, right?
Yeah, they can get it in the Community Book right now.
The great Community Books, which is one of the hubs of black culture in New Orleans. It's our beloved. It's the heartbeat. It's the heartbeat of our community. It's on Bayou Road by Broad. Community Books, easy to find. And you have the dashikis there.
I have the dashiki there. Yeah.
Anywhere else?
Yeah, but right now, you know, I go to the exhibition, but right now that's where they can get it. You know, in New Orleans. You know, I used to, you know, move around, you know, travel to go for, you know, the black culture, which, you know, we're trying to make them to
go do the shows.
Yeah.
So before we close for this video, which my boy for coming on my video, is awesome, bro. Before we close, is there a way that people can contact you, telephone, email, whatever like that? I'll put it with the video.
All right.
As long as they can.
Okay, yeah, my number is 832-703-5519.
Say it again real slow.
832-703-5519. And the email is H as in house, A as in apple, K as in king, E as in hell, E as in egg, M as in mouse, K as in king, A as in apple, L as in Lord, E as in elk @gmail.com.
I'm going to put that in the video. And we're going to say, Odabo, Òrìṣà Beyo, we love you. And we're going to dance our way into a future looking clean with Ashawa.
Bless you.